And they'll be taking on Mill River Minutemen. You see jumping center will be Morgan Johnson for the Springfield squad, wearing number 21. 25, one of the captains from Mill River, Alyssa Turgeon. She'll be taking the jump. Dan Latkin, former coach here at Mill River, will throw the ball up. You'll have Jamie Falco as the other official, and we are just about set to go in this opening contest of the evening. We'll have the varsity version of Springfield Mill River at a later date, and that will be Springfield winning that tip, going up and taking it strong at the hole, but not getting the shot drop. It'll be number 55. Well, of course, I don't have him on my roster. Right off the bat, the first person that touches the ball they didn't put on the roster. Okay, it never fails. You see that's Kayla Stone, number 10, and she killed the dribble in the paint, puts the shot up, rims out on her. There's an offensive rebound, put back, and the basket. Mill River on the board first. They'll go to the press after the made basket. This is the second meeting of the year between these two schools, and yeah, that's a 5-second call. That'll be a turnover, and good defense by Mill River. Didn't allow anybody to become open to get the basketball into. You see that's for Dennis taking the ball out of bounds on the baseline. Mill River's own basket will bring in a Kachupi. Kachupi also a captain of that squad, along with Dennis and Turgeon, and that's going to be Stone with the basketball. And that's quite a lot. 3 captains. That's a lot for JV. That's Kachupi with her back to the basket, turns, fires up over the top of the defender. No good. Another offensive rebound, little jump hook shot. That was hard again. I'm thinking, count it. I'm waiting to see what the official says. He just said the basket was good to Jamie Falco. Let's see if he says it to the basket's good. So Hardigan gets the basket to foul, and then the and one with 7:06 to go in the first quarter of play. Mill River looking to establish a 5-0 lead over the Cosmos. This is the JV game. Like I said, the varsity game will be up at a later date, and if you can't wait for that to happen, you go to the website at www.pegtv.com and click on Video on Demand and click on the varsity game, and that was unique. Number 11 came out of bounds and back inbounds, received the pass for Springfield, and I'll do the rosters for you. They'll back it in. Again, they got the shot down low, just off the mark, and Turgeon will get the basketball, and she'll bring it around to Kachupi. The River getting off to a very fast start here. Problem I'm having with the camera work right now is my tripod's been very slow to, the gooseneck on it's been very slow to respond. Like the bearings are all frozen up, and then I'll have to get some oil and oil it up or something. I don't like to do that a lot, because then it gets all over everything I handle. But see if the shot will go. It's going to go, and it's going to be off Michaela Stone. Use the window to bank it up and in. 7-0 Mill River. But that was close enough being all the way. Yeah, I could see that happening. Fontaine, 22, came back into the play by going out of bounds, received the pass, and she hit the backboard trying to throw it diagonally long across it. You see right here, they left one of the baskets down tonight. I don't think they're aware of that, the faculty or the staff or the maintenance people, because you don't even want to leave the basket down. You see how close it is to the, somebody's going to bump their head on that. So Turgeon will head to the line, and she'll be at the free throw line to take 2 shots, followed in the act of shooting. I think 55 might be Brittany Grant. I'll have to wait and double check at halftime on the Cosmos side in the dark uniforms as they go down 8-0 on the Turgeon made free throw. Again, this is one of the better JV squads you see around this Mill River squad. Done all but 2 of their home games, and they have really gelled well together. They've came out and started the season off very good, but now they're really working well as a unit. They understand their roles, they understand the offenses, the defense, and there's a foul down inside called, I believe, for Dennis. Will be heading to the line now. Nope, they're gonna. She thought she was too. They're gonna take it out of bounds. Before the shot, they say fouls on the floor, and so with Dennis on the baseline, teammates set up. I'll show you the shot here. They'll set up a box formation. With 6:13 to go, right now they're pitching a shutout. And they're going to go up double digits. No, a little long and strong. That was Turgeon. Should have dunked it. An 8-0 lead, and bringing the ball down in the play will be Paul, and Paul will get it under control, number 3. That's a long pass. Defense is right there. And, oh, we got I think a foul. Yeah, and that's what we're going to have. His bodies get up. It's for Dennis to be charged with the foul. Jasmine Sight getting up. She was the victim of the foul, number 11. It's Farnsworth, number 40. Amanda Farnsworth, 40 for Springfield, coming in. She's also plays on the varsity squad, and that's a shot, and good. That came from the outside by number 22, Liza Fontaine. So Fontaine becomes the first basket score for Springfield, and they'll cut the lead to 6 at 8-2. Yeah, I'm not used to my tripod being so uncooperative. I've had this for almost 15 years, no, almost 14 years. I guess they do wear out. I guess they do have a little maintenance that you got to do on them now and then. So Jenna Paul will bring the ball to Farnsworth. She'll make the touch, and Paul will run the point. And again, as well as Mill River has played, they're only up by 6 points with 5:31 to go. Springfield can kind of weather the initial storm, and Farnsworth got there and had to go off her fingertips out of bounds. And you can see, again, Dennis will be handed the basketball. She's stationed between the scorer's table and the Mill River bench, and yeah, we got a timeout taken by Springfield. They need to get it together and talk to their coach. 5:26 to go. They're down 8-2 in the first quarter to Mill River and JV ball. That was a Springfield timeout taken, and that's the first one they've used in the ball game. It's very early. We're 2.5 minutes gone into the contest, and boy, a lot of whistles tonight. That's a little touch foul there on Farnsworth. It was a foul, definitely, but there are some games where they kind of let that stuff slide for a little while, but they're establishing control early. And Dennis will go down the line, the baseline, and there they get into the box now. They weren't really set with formation. Hardigan will step inside the defender, go up, and yeah, had to call that one. She got hacked on the arm, and boy, Mill River, this is going to be a long JV game if they keep fouling like that. We're 8-2 and back at the line for the third time as a Mill River player on the offensive end. They were foul taking a shot, and the foul will be on Grant, if that is Grant, number 55. And Caitlin Hardigan. After a long pause, we'll swish it. It was worth the wait. It was good. And that'll push the lead back to 7 at 9-2. The varsity game should be an intriguing matchup. Mill River had to come from behind in the fourth quarter down in Springfield to get that win. And again, like I said, that will also be tape recorded tonight, so you'll have that to watch at some time at your convenience. They wanted to go down inside. The ball squirts through, and that was touched by everybody. And I think it's going to be a whistle. That was definitely off a Springfield player in the front court, went to the back court. And they catch a little break right there. It's Paul. Working against Katrupi. Katrupi almost got the steal. No, last touch by Jenna Paul, and will go out of bounds. And she played defense against herself that time very well. A lot of it is just relaxing when you play. Enjoy the game when you play. Relax. As you see Haley LaBelle Stephen in the ball game, and boy, we got traffic jam. Yep. And it should stay down in the sin. It's going to be Mill River basketball. We'll have our Dennis right from the bleacher side here at Dean Hunt Memorial Gymnasium. Take the ball out of bounds. She's waiting for somebody to move, and she's going to throw it for Turgeon. She was looking to lob the pass up over the top of the defender and put a little too much juice on it. Number 21 defensively was Morgan Johnson down there. And she actually played that about as well as you could. So Paul can see if she can settle down here into the point guard role. And boy, again, just nice job by Stone. Just quick hands, quickness all the way around, and Stone will get the basketball up and going to be on. Stone came back in from out of bounds, got the basketball, missed the shot as far as she blocked, and stepping inside be Dennis. She'll go hard off the glass, battle on the boards. Ball will squirt free. It'll be picked up by the Cosmos. They'll come back to Paul. That was chased on by number 22, Fontaine. And that is a good catch. And then the old around the waist with the basketball by the head coach, Shane Little, for Mill River. He's done an excellent job here with the JV program. Up and gets her own rebound, throws it up and got it. Oh my goodness. Morgan Johnson, number 21. That's going to be the coolest shot of the night so far. It's going to be a hard one to top. It was 9-4, and Farnsworth will go to the floor, and Farnsworth scrapping for the ball, and it's picked up, and LaBelle Stephen will save it to her teammate Dennis. 3:49 to go as we've played whistle free for about a minute and a half now. Kind of hope things like that settle down the whistles. Hardigan steps inside the defender, forces a shot up off the rim, comes straight down. It'll be picked up by number 22, Fontaine, and it's going to be Springfield basketball. Mill River not showing press right now as they pull back. They'll pick up at midcourt with Stone, and Stone's had good success against Paul. That was a risky move with the crossover right in front, the ball out in front of herself like that. And boy, Stone's just quick right now. That'll go to Fontaine up and, I'm sorry, it's Farnsworth up and no good. You see Grant stay in the backcourt and hassle Stone, and she'll throw it back to about Steven, and she'll make the grab just before Farnsworth can get there. And Hardigan will go to the hole, and that's definitely a foul. And Jamie Felko with a quick reaction, grabbed the ball and made the call all in one motion. Not bad for a guy 40 plus years old. Like I said, I've seen Jamie do many soccer games officiating. First year I can remember him doing basketball. Not saying it's his first year. It's the first year I can say that I've seen him do it. And he's been adequate. It's Hardigan will come up, and will she get the bounce? Nope. And that will bring in for Mill River, number 33, Gentleman Johnston. So Johnston with her own fan club. Ooh, got all kinds of hoots and hollers when she came into the ball game. And Hardigan will push that one as Internetter, number 32, coming in the ball game, along with Peterson, 21. So a couple more subs, a little more height actually coming in too for Mill River. I know they're replacing height with height as Hardigan and Turgeon lead the ball game. That's Farnsworth. Boy, she get up those. Why do the players like those sidelines on the traps? It's the worst place you can go. Well, second worst place you can go. When they get up to midcourt, stop just shy of the midcourt stripe on the sideline. They've got the midcourt stripe, the sideline, and all that stuff going out, or just over the midcourt stripe. And that's to be a backcourt. And then the trap comes. Went past somehow got there, and that's going to be knocked out by LaBelle Steven. And then, we'll go to the floor, and Farnsworth couldn't quite hold on to it. LaBelle Steven will get it out to Stone. Stone will head up all the way down the floor, surveying the floor to the free throw line. Will put the shot up herself and get it. Well, they just kept sinking in defensively, so she took it, what they gave her, and she made the shot. 12-4 now. So we're up by 8. Farnsworth kind of got that thing under control. And they're having all kinds of trouble with the press. That and the Springfield players are giving up on the play after losing the ball. She turned the corner and almost could have got called for the palm. That's Johnston. They'll turn the ball over for Mill River, and we'll have number 10 taking the ball bounce. Esty in the back court now with Fontaine, and it's going to be Esty that's going to run the point. So they're trying out a different combo here in the back court for Springfield. They've had a little bit of problem bringing the ball down into the below the arc, set up their offense, and that's slapped away by Stone to LaBelle Steven, and the ball will squirt out of the pack, and LaBelle Steven will go long distance to Hinternetter. She'll double clutch, no good, and that ball will be slapped back, picked up, and the shot put up, and no. That was Stone trying to use the window. Peterson to the hole, no. Hinternetter up, and no. Oh, they got another rebound. It's Peterson with the rebound. There's the foul. I was getting sick of saying no. Somebody's going to have to dunk it. And I think they've reached the 1-on-1 with a minute 37 to go still in the first quarter. Not first half, first quarter, and they're at the 1-on-1. So I mean, there were a lot of fouls Springfield committed early, and it's going to be a long first half of basketball. And Ellen Merrill, number 15, will step to the line, and she'll be awarded the 1-on-1. The foul is on Farnsworth. I'm not sure what is going on. Well, they're bringing in Stone for... Well, I'll have to figure that out. Merrill is at the free throw line, getting set to take free throws. The referee took her out of the game. She's at the scores table right now, and they've got Stone in to take the shots. Unless Stone was originally the victim of the foul and left the game on the substitution before she took her free throws. I can only venture speculation. She'll make 1 of 2 when the rebound came down, and Springfield with the basketball, and see if they can kind of settle things down offensively now. Traveled, yeah. Well, there's some stuff you can let slide, but she took quite a healthy walk right there, and they're going to call her for it. Now, Ellen Merrill, 15, is in the ballgame officially for Mill River. So enjoying a 13-4 lead, a minute and a half to go here in this opening quarter play on this JV basketball game. And we'll go to Merrill from Johnston and to Peterson. She'll dump the ball down inside, and the pass was a tad bit high. LaBelle Steven's had a problem handling it. Here comes the Cosmos, and they want to take it up and underneath. And I'll tell you, that was a nice swoop by Johnson. Boy, it's brutal right there now as far as finding any space to get the ball up and in play, and they will travel. That Johnston got sliding around and called for the travel. It has not been what I would call a pretty free-flowing first quarter. It has been a lot of whistles for fouls and violations, and hopefully it'll kind of smooth itself out as the night goes along. That was quite a pick set as Merrill went flying forward. It was a clean pick, but it was a solid pick. Up and nope, had been partially blocked, and a foul. Follow-up was put up by Courtney Downing. And then Downing, I believe, was the one who was fouled, and I think it'll be Downing that will go to the free throw line. And it is number 33, and it is Downing. So looking to kind of get her team into a little flow, maybe rhythmatically here, offensive rhythm. She missed the first shot. It'll stay at 13-4. She'll bank it this time. Fouls on Peterson, by the way. It was her first personal, team's second. Again, at 13-5, only down 8. It seems like it should be just a mile-and-a-half spread between the two teams, but it isn't. LaBelle Stephen guarded by Farnsworth up top. That toss down inside. There's Farnsworth releasing. She's behind the defense, and she's going to go up and not get it. She heard footsteps, and there's a big-time push out of bounds. And that will send LaBelle Stephen down to take shots on the 8th team foul. It'll be the 1-1 still for the Minutemen here. She'll take that long walk with 26.5 seconds to go. First quarter. And the foul was assessed. Number 21, Morgan Johnson. And yep, I knew the way that thing was going, she was going to get that little courtesy bounce up and over the top of the rim and in. LaBelle Stephen will same identical shot and made it. As Esty wants to get the ball inside, she gets it quickly into Farnsworth. They have 24 seconds to work with. And they get the ball into the front court. Johnson, baseline, Johnson, got it. That was a nice move along the baseline by Johnson. We're back to 15-7 and Johnston with the ball. She'll go to LaBelle Stevens and 8 seconds on the game clock. Up, Ellen Merrill. No, the well-executed play. They really ran the play well, and that's going to be the end of the quarter. Yeah, could have been a foul call at the end, but they let it slide. It'll be 15-7 over lead over Springfield in JV basketball action. That's Morgan McCarthy, number 12. She's just been inserted in the basketball game to start the second quarter. She's going to be in the backcourt with Esty. Again, look at the scoreboard. It's only an 8-point difference, but Springfield really has been shaky out there. I feel like they're right on the verge of giving up a big run to the Minutemen. They'll be on a bounce shot taken just outside the free throw line. And the Minutemen will have Emily Osborne for Lebanon in the ball game. She'll be in the backcourt right there. Pass the ball and bounce to Johnston. ST with the reach, couldn't get there defensively, and this is going to be Merrill. And Austin puts it up, and no. She had a good look at the hoop and squared up, just didn't get the shot to drop. And we'll stay down on this end of the floor, and we're going to have Osborne come all the way down. And Emily Osborne started on the varsity soccer team in the fall, now playing JV basketball here in the winter. And that'll be a kick on Farnsworth, and the ball will just going right back into the hands of Osborne. She'll look to set the play into motion. They're going to set that box up, and they're going to lob it in, and Austin pulled the shot down, kick it out, and that's a 3-ball. No, comes down on the floor, picked up by McCarthy. She'll get it up ahead to Farnsworth. Farnsworth into the front court to the elbow, and looks for the trailer on the play, which is McCarthy. McCarthy was open for a second, didn't want to take the shot. We'll go to Esty. She'll ball fake drive, and no. Offensive rebound taken right out of the hands of number 30 down there, Gray, by Austin. Good play, just aggressive play by Austin. Osmer and Austin, and loose ball, and boy, that is good aggressive play by Austin. To Peterson, up to Merrill, to the basket, short, and saved, yes, no. It was saved, yes, but that went out of bounds. It'll become ST with the basketball for Springfield. So what does the varsity refs do before a basketball game? That's Jack DePalma. He's going to be calling the varsity game. He's just contemplating. We're there getting his game face on, watching the JV ball game. And there's contact on a whistle, and Dan Latkin will make the call. Okay, I'm waiting to see who got the foul. There was a long explanation there, but I didn't catch any of it. That's going to be Miss Peterson coming down, and she'll take the shots for Mill River. As Esty called for the foul. Team's 9th, her first, so they're 1 away from being in the double bonus. There's Kylie Peterson. Will put a lot of arc on it and nail it. Nice looking shot. Had arc, it had rotation, and it had nothing at the bottom of the net. Peterson's left-handed shot that time will be a little bit short, and she'll go 1 for 2 from the charity stripe. Push the lead to 9 at 16-7, 6:40 to go in the half. And McCarthy with the touch will go right back to Esty, and there'll be no press in the backcourt. Mill River started the game off with some pressure, and I think they realized how one-sided this could become, and they didn't want to lose their job. Coach Little didn't. He won those 100-0 games. And boy, they allowed some big-time steps there. That was college steps, and Mosner will finish the basket off and pushes the lead down to double digits at 18-7. Intercepted by Austin, and that pass was intended for number 33 Downing. The sign, Merrill. Wants to go to Austin. Good catch, taken down, foul called. 2 shots coming up. That's the 10th team foul. As Downing basically pursued the ball, lost her balance, and then knocked over. I'm waiting to see who's taking a shot. It should be, yeah, Austin. Okay, she was standing on the blocks. She kind of threw me off. That's the 10th foul, and that's going to be the 2 shots now. And she's going to just nick the front end, but she'll get a second chance here. Try to salvage 1. But 2. And there was a buzzer that sounded, and I don't see anybody coming in the ballgame, so we'll just let her take her shots. There she goes. Made the adjustment, got the second shot. McCarthy, now they'll switch up to come back to the press. There's Paul in the ballgame along with McCarthy. Esty left the ballgame. That's what happened. Paul came in number 3, and Esty left the ballgame for Springfield. That's McCarthy with a leaping grab, and then the pass back a little bit behind Paul. They'll go to the sideline and shoots out of bounds. Yeah, Merrill knelt down, and was on the sideline and become Mill River basketball. As Kachupi will make her way to the scorer's table. She'll be coming in from Mill River, and Farnsworth turned, lost her balance, got up, no travel call, and then travel called there on Osmer. Well, they could have called it twice, and for whatever reason, everybody's slipping down in that section of the floor. That could be more concerned than the travels. Why is everybody following that one particular region of the floor? Is there moisture there? Is there some slippery substance there? There's the shot up. Got it. 3-pointer for Fontaine. That brings it down to just a 9-point lead now for Mill River. Merrill had the ball just kind of go off her shoulder, and she's okay. McCarthy bodying up with her. Austin to Osmer. Then Osmer will pull it back outside the arc, go between circles, work it to the elbow, and bring it back around. And it's going to be Merrill standing at the elbow. Will go past McCarthy, and then wants to slide the ball down inside to Hinternetter. Hinternetter's stuck in. She's in the ball game, and they're going to let him play through that. I think McCarthy released on the ball, expecting a jump ball call. Austin was too far into the backboard. Hinternetter up, and they've got to call some fouls here. They'll call that. Hinternetter will be going to the line. Well, you're saying, Jer, you can't be pleased with anything. You're complaining about too many fouls being called in the first quarter. But now, I mean, I know they put the whistles kind of in hibernation mode with the game. It's only a 9-point difference, but Hinternetter will make it. But there's been some calls they kind of let slide. They've got to find a happy medium, so I won't complain all night. They're doing a fine job, actually. I'm just cranky on Mondays, it must be. Wow. Austin lucky she kept her head on that one as they slapped at the ball and just all kinds of contact. Petrupi will go down inside the Hinternetter and she'll go up and miss the shot. Posted up nicely and now hit the inline, actually hit the outbounds line. And it's going to become McCarthy and Paul in the back court. Springfield will take over the ball with 4:41 to go in the second quarter. You see Petrupi right up on Paul. Remember that matchup early? That really bothered Paul early. She just couldn't match up with the Mill River guards. That ball was blocked or stripped, but Austin came up with it. She'll take the one dribble, go to Osborne. She'll go to the floor, pick it up, and she'll spin around and find Petrupi. Petrupi came around to the left side, coming right down the middle now, and she's going to below the free throw line, give it off to Merrill. She thought about the shot. The defender flew in front of her. She pulled the shot back down to go to Hinternetter up, and no. Jump ball, foul, I believe. We have a foul called as Austin and McCarthy both there. And they've been way over the 10-team limit for quite a while, so it'll be 2 shots coming up. I believe it was Downing called for the foul. I'm waiting for the board to catch up. Austin will try to increase that 20-10 lead. That'll be good. And she'll pump it up to 21-10 now. And the Minutemen have been on the verge all night long of having a big run, really putting this game with some space in between them and Springfield. And that's going to be a nice grab by Fontaine, and she let it go over her head into the backcourt and become a violation. That's going to be the sideline, and it is saved. It is saved. They want to go down along the baseline. They'll fall to the floor. And they'll call it a jump ball. Austin was out of bounds when she had contact with the basketball. And just 3:45 left in this first half of JV basketball action. Remember the hot potato will make the grab, brings it down to Hinternetter. And she won't really shoot from out there. She likes to do her damage down inside. Nice step, and she wants to kick it back out. Petrupi drives the baseline, goes all the way around, wants to reverse the basketball, passes off Austin up, and got it. Got Petrupi, set that whole play up. Nice job by Haley Petrupi. There's the screen set up top by Fontaine. She releases, gets the basketball back. Osborne rotated over defensively. Fontaine no good, long and strong, and then the ball along the baseline recovered by Springfield's number 30, Gray. Good hands by McCarthy on that grab. And Osborne will get the steal, and here she goes on the breakaway, and the finish by Osborne. And we're going to have a Springfield timeout, as here's the run right here. They push the lead to 15 at 25-10, Mill River. And 2:48 to go. That was a good timeout taken by the head coach for the Springfield Cosmos. Again, you can feel this happening, building up, and just waiting to erupt, and now it's started to run here. And lead at 15 right now. There's Johnson, baseline up, trying to look for the foul. Didn't get the whistle. Contact was made, and here comes over long pass, front court, Petrupi to Osborne. Osborne up, heard footsteps shied away, and oh, that thing set on the rim, wouldn't go. Hinternetter, got to get out of the paint, she does, and there's the spin, the shot, forced up, and in by Austin. Oh, a tough shot by Austin. And it kind of pumps it up even more at 27-10. 27 points is impressive, but defensively holding their opponent to 10, that's even more impressive. Yeah, and what happened there was Johnson was trying to post up and bump Hinternetter out of the spot. Hinternetter would not relent, and Johnson eventually lost the ball off on her, I think her thigh or her knee out of bounds, and Turgeon at the scorer's table getting checked back into Mill River. She's one of the starters, one of the captains. There's the double along the baseline, and she traveled, yeah. She had a complete turn with both feet at different times, so. It's Hinternetter. He'll sit down. A good job by Amber Hinternetter, and coming back in is Turgeon. So Turgeon probably finish out this last minute 44 of the first half of play. Again, Petrupi picked off by Fontaine. That opens up Paul. I don't remember Paul taking a shot actually in this whole first half, but she didn't there. They're going to call Redennis, I believe, as McCarthy hit the deck. And Redennis will be called for the foul. And that is only the team's third foul, so there'll be no shots for Springfield. Fontaine made the grab, and Osmer right there on her defensively, and will throw down to Paul. She'll make the grab, take the bump, go to the outside, ball fake, and wants to feed the low post. There's the shot, turn out of position, no good. Johnson will let the ball land right in her hands. Fontaine, that defense reacting quickly out there for the Minutemen. They're giving any time or space up to the Springfield Cosmos as far as trying to find the place to take the shot. And where's the ball? There it is. As Dennis reached in and tied it up, and it will be out of bounds into the basket to Springfield. It's the kind of play they set up here on the inbounds play. And, well, I'm not really sure what it was. I'm not sure they're sure what it was. Fontaine pulled it down, and boy, they're somehow got the pass down inside, and Johnson will make the basket. Morgan Johnson with the finish. 27-12, Mill River to Osmer. Boy, 43 seconds to go in the second quarter. Kachupi likes this spot right here to shoot from. She'll be off the mark there, but she makes quite a few threes from just about right there. Hall into the front court this time at the free throw line, down to Johnson. She'll step inside Turzon, up, no good. Very creative young lady as far as creating spaces to get her shots off. Talking about Johnson. So Kachupi does get it in the front court with 12 seconds to go, and Osmer again looks, and great hands by Austin. Shot, tough angle to make the basket. Fontaine will come down with it. 5 seconds, 4 seconds, 3 seconds. See, she'll get the shot up. It will count if it goes, and it's going to be just shy. So 27-12, Mill River with the lead in JV basketball action on PEGTV 15. Lead and the basketball start this third quarter off, and it's going to be Redennis and Kachupi in the back court. Hardikin, Stone, and Peterson, the other three starters here in this third quarter for the Minutemen. They held the lead the whole first half of play. They actually jumped out to an 8-0 lead early on in the contest. Mill River did. But it wasn't until just about the 4-minute mark of the second quarter that they actually put the big run together and made a big difference in the lead. That's going to be a shot off the mark where Dennis in the backcourt working against Johnson. He dribbles it clearly. And he gives the ball to Kachupi. He'll go behind her back with the dribble down in the front court. And Dennis spinning around down there. And I'm not sure what happened, but she's okay. And the ball will go over to Springfield. That was a very Olympic-like move right there. That's tipped and intercepted, kind of. Yes. Stone came backwards like she got hurt, and it's going to be up, and no. Another try and a third try, and it just kind of epitomizes Springfield's luck tonight. They haven't really been able to convert shots, and then a travel call. The shots were taken by Jasmine Sykes for Springfield. And on the travel call, the ball will go back to Mill River. They'll have it down in the corner of the Dean Holt Memorial Gymnasium, and they'll be taken out of bounds by Fontaine. And that'll be Redennis on the ball. As Johnson will get it, spin to the baseline, open, turn her body, and man, no call. And she'll get the foul called now. And Johnson not getting the benefit of a lot of the whistles when she goes down in the low, on the baseline, down in the low post. Johnson earning her way to the free throw line. That foul will be on number 21, Peterson. That'll be her third personal. And nope, that's going to rattle around and pop back out. And Johnson a little beside herself on that nice shot. We'll get set for the second free throw. And she'll get that one. Then Springfield will pull back, pick up, well, not even midcourt. They're going to sit back in a 2-3 zone. And it's going to be off to Johnston. And boy, you could hear the hand slap as Paul came out, number 3, Jenna Paul came out and came right across the wrist, right across the hands with the hack. And I could call that one and be blind because I heard it. So with Dennis and Kachupi again. tough game to coach because you want everybody to get playing time for Mill River, but you also want, you know, I don't know. I don't have a problem with just playing. If they can't stop you, they can't stop you. I mean, that might sound terrible, but Coach Little with a lot more decency than I have. He's trying to keep the game respectable on the court, score-wise. But you can see the guard matchup really favors Mill River. The Springfield guards have a lot of trouble with Mill River guards, so if Mill River pressed and was more aggressive like that, I mean, this thing could be a 60-13 game right now. With Dennis trying to shuffle the ball off to Hardigan, he'll have to go out of play, and it'll become Springfield basketball. That's Fontaine up and got it. As Redennis laying on the floor everywhere I look, she's just getting up again now. She's been on the floor more than the dust mop here at Mill River, but she's okay. I don't know what she's doing down there, but she gets right back up when she falls down. With Dennis to Kachupi, she'll fake the three, no look pass to Johnson. They'll go outside to Hardigan. She'll be a little bit off the mark. Rebound will come down to Peterson. She wants to plant that foot and trying to do a drop step and had a problem handling the ball. Here comes Paul, up and got it. There's the second chance point. There's the offensive rebound, and there's the basket. And we're going to have a full timeout taken by Mill River as they're up 29-17 over Springfield in JV basketball action. Well, I'm not sure what was said in the huddle, but we'll see what transpires now after the timeout taken. And Johnston will lose the ball. That was a tough pass to handle. And they'll go out of bounds, and Springfield will have the basketball. We're down to 3 minutes have been played here in the third quarter. 5 minutes left in this opening frame of the second half. Paul will pivot, get the ball back, and just no place to get the shot off for sight. That'll be up and short, and I think it's going to be out from the foot of Dennis, and it will be, and it'll become Cosmos with another chance here. Fontaine's been hot from the outside, and that time tried to use the window. It's a little bit off the mark, a little long. It's a good choice to take the shot. They're only down a dozen. That's just remarkable when I look at the scoreboard. There's the bump up top. Sight bumping Johnston. She'll come around, and no. But Dennis again flying through the air out of nowhere. And that's, I think, who the ball went off from. But it went off from a Mill River player, and Kachupi almost came up with a tip steal there, and then comes back, and Sipe gets inside, pulls up, and no. I like the fact that Springfield's shooting more, because they really, at this point, I think it's nothing to lose at this point. There's a screen set by Peterson, came back open the floor for Kachupi. She'll give it off to the Dennis. She gives the ball to Peterson. Peterson to the corner, to Kachupi. The Dennis, three balling it, and just missed it. I mean, that was online and everything. It just needed about 3 more inches of length on it. And they'll go to the floor while a jump ball called, and it's going to be staying down this into the floor. And they're going to put Jenna Paul on the inline, and they're going to bring Internetter and Turgeon in the ball game for Mill River. And boy, I tell you what, Dennis got over there and slapped the ball out of bounds. And Springfield doing a 5-for-5 switch. So see if we can catch up to this. We're going to bring Esty in, number 10, Emma Esty. She's looking to get it to Farnsworth, and Farnsworth shook free for Dennis. Brings it back to Esty. Esty went elbow to elbow, and Kachupi with the steal, and there's that quickness in the backcourt by those guards, and Kachupi got it. The steal in the basket by Kachupi. 31-17 now, Mill River's JV squad. We're going to put together another run here, and we're going to have a bump from behind. It'll be Redennis, who's been like a pinball out there. We'll pick up the foul. It'll be the second team foul. There'll be no shots involved. It'll be possession foul. And Esty will go to the baseline, and that's where she'll look at her teammates with that line play. They're all stretched out across the free throw line. And stolen. Throw it right in, and Johnson will make the steal. Jump ball, and it's going to be Mill River basketball. And Kachupi will come out now, and LaBelle Stephen comes back in the ballgame number 12. Everybody has seen significant minutes for Mill River. And long pass to Osborne. Johnson, and now LaBelle Stephen. She'll spin away from the pressure and feed the low post. So they're going to go to Turgeon, and I think it was number 33. Downing, they got a hand in her, slapped the following, and broke up the play. Internetter off the inbounds play, put the shot up, a little flat, will go back, get it, and a little hard this time off the glass as we chase down, and Johnston will settle down the offense. There she goes to the free throw line to Hinternetter, and see how Hinternetter keeps her hands constantly moving, that's so they can't reach it and tie her up. Right there is just brute strength by Hinternetter, up, and no, can't roll the shot. And I don't know how that wasn't a foul. Gray was hugging her from behind, and they'll have to play through. Wow, thank goodness they'll play through. Up, no good. Rebound, one more time, and Osborne will miss a shot, get a rebound, and put it up and in. 33-17, Mill River up by 16 now. And Farnsworth was the intended target, and she kind of bent backwards and ducked out of the way. And not sure why, but it'll be Mill River basketball. They're going to let Osborne tie her sneaker up here, or shoes, whatever they're called nowadays. She's all set, good to go. Everything's safe now. 2:20 in the third quarter, and bring it off to LaBelle Stephen. She'll take the shot, and no, had to wait, make sure you get the second bounce to drop in. Great with the rebound. Esty came back. She's got the basketball. She'll push it in the front court. LaBelle Stephen lets her go by, caught on her hip, put the shot up anyways. It'll be saved by Hinternetter on the inline. She's looking to get the ball up and out, and stolen away by Farnsworth. She'll stop, and no. One more time, no. Jump ball called. And, yeah, we're going to have a timeout taken by the Minutemen as they're up by 16, 33-17 with 1:52 to go in the third quarter. See Downing go down and get the basketball. That was put up by Cole, Rebecca Cole in the ball game, and that ball went off bounds off the Mill River, being Springfield basketball. So Cole had her pass picked up. It was a long, hard pass to complete. It'll be dribbled out of bounds by Osborne, I believe they said, yeah, and so it becomes Springfield's basketball. Still a minute 44 to go in the third quarter. Esty up and got it. That was a good aggressive move to the hole by Esty. Hinternetter thought about taking it in deeper, and they basically just cut her off and got traveled. Yeah, Osborne wanted to slide the pass through the two defenders and took that one extra step to get a better angle and was whistled for the travel call. So 33-19 is where we stay right now. Mill River with that lead. And Farnsworth, no. Rebound, Turgeon. She'll duck underneath the defender's arms, dribble to an opening on the court, and then give the pass back to Johnston. She'll cross the timeline, and LaBelle Stephen to Turgeon as they spread the floor nicely. Turgeon, well, she started to make the move on the hole and then thought second time about it. Osborne, no. There's Hinternetter, high shot and foul. Hinternetter will be heading to the line. Always active on the boards is Hinternetter. Does a good job of that. So it's Osborne, Turgeon, Hinternetter, Johnston, and LaBelle Stephen, the five on the floor for Mill River right now, with just 48 seconds left in this third quarter. That shot good by Hinternetter. She'll put up the second one. And nope, it stays 34-19, and Esty able to grab it as the hands of Osborne got in there and almost pried the ball free. Esty, oh, great drive. They were looking for Gray to roll to the hole, and she never did. She held the pick, and it becomes a turnover. So again, Springfield's not pressed the whole ball game. They've gone back and been very content to sit in that zone defense. That's going to be LaBelle Stephen from the elbow to Osmer from the corner. No. Still plenty of time, 16 seconds to go in this third quarter. Farnsworth. And good communication says Esty was the intended target of the pass, and she called off Downing, said that she would not get in the way of the pass, and was able to generate a foul down low on her offensive move. This is going to be up and a little bit off the mark. Hit the side of the backboard and goes out of bounds, and that still leaves 4.2 seconds on the clock for Mill River to navigate up to the court and get a shot off. Johnston. LaBelle Stephen. Nope, that won't count. And that's going to be the third quarter. A 34-19 lead for the Minutemen. Quarter of play on this JV contest. Just LaBelle Stephen, Osmer, Merrill, Hinternetter, and Austin out there for Mill River. And again, everybody that's been plugged in the ball game for Mill River has performed very, very well tonight. They've got that 15-point lead, and we're 10 seconds into the fourth quarter. We've got a whistle, and that's no shock. It's been a very choppy ball game. They're going to take the ball side out after a discussion about it. Osmer with Esty trying to deflect the inbounds pass. Gets it down to LaBelle Stephen. They wanted to go to Hinternetter. She go back, get the basketball, and she takes it right back in deep. And tell you what, she's got nice instincts down low. Oh boy, bodies flying, people hitting the floor. LaBelle Stephen and Austin getting up. They both say they're okay. And Mill River, somebody made a switch. I'm just looking. I don't see any new. Oh, Gray came in, number 30 for Springfield, along with McCarthy, number 12. And Esty off the screen wants to go down the low post, and Cole able to save it. And a travel, late call, travel call. And it'll be another turnover for Springfield. Again, if you have any internet access, you can go right to PEGTV.com and click on video on demand and watch games right there on your computer. It's Osmer down inside doing the damage that time. Pushes the lead to 17 at 36-19. But yeah, you just go to www.pegtv.com and you can watch all the programming on PEGTV right there on the internet, anywhere you'd like to have it at your convenience. That's going to be Osmer again with another basket. 38-19. That's the largest lead of the contest now. It's at 19 points. Oops, I followed the wrong person. There we go. Travel on SC, yeah. And I'm telling you, the guard play has been very erratic for Springfield. And that's an area I can see when they get to the varsity level, they better start really working hard with these guards in this JV game. There's the catch by Merrill. Pump fake, the ball will go inside to Austin. She put it on the floor once, and oh my goodness, she traveled a mile. They're going to call foul, though, instead. There's been some real home cooking here for Mill River. That's some of these calls. Yeah, so Austin will get set up at the line. This happened with a minute and a half having expired in the fourth quarter. Got it. That is a good-looking free throw. Michaela Stone will be at the scorers table, number 10 from the room. She'll be coming in now. And she's going to play Osmer, I believe, yeah. And they were both varsity soccer players this past fall. Now they're on the JV squad together. .21 lead at 40-19. As Jenna Paul comes back to ball game number 3. Stone's, she's had her number all night long when she's been out there. And she'll get to the floor and push the ball free and still on the floor and picked up by McCarthy. She'll come back to Paul. So they were trying to get the ball to Johnson all along. She'll put it up and be short, and the rebound will come down to Austin. She had a nice box out that time and easily will get the ball off to number 10, Stone. Will give it to LaBelle Stephen. And I think it's going to be off from Cole, number 34, and that is the call. So it went out from Springfield out of bounds, and we'll have the Minutemen right in front of their own bench over there on the far side of the Dean Hunt Memorial Gym with Stone taking the ball out of bounds. Originally it was Merrill, but they had her switch off and right into the hands of Austin, and she couldn't kiss a little bunny shot home. And they're ready for the trailer on the play, and they want to go back ahead to Johnson. And they're going to call an offensive foul. Wow. Well, I like hinting at her, but there was no way that she was established in that spot. Not that it really changes the outcome of the game, but the Minutemen will take advantage, try to take advantage of that call and convert it into points here as they have the ball slapped away this time. Paul, Stephen, and picked up by LaBelle Stephen. Michaela Stone into the corner. Nice grab by Stephen. They want to go down inside the Hinternet. And that time the defender was out in front. That was Santos on the defense. Paul up. Nope, too hard off the glass. And Johnson up. Johnson hit the bottom of the backboard that time. And Hinternetter will hand the ball off as she gets another defensive rebound. Hinternetter racking up the rebounds in tonight's basketball game. She usually does. She's excellent positioning herself to get the rebounds. And it'll go off from, I believe, Austin. Yes, as it becomes Springfield basketball. And 32 for Springfield is Santos, and I don't remember her coming in the ball game any earlier than this last possession, so she's out there getting some playing time in right now. She'll tip the ball away and tip it to herself. Now race to the corner, and that will be out of bounds. And it's going to be, yeah, Mill River basketball as it hit the sideline off from Santos out of bounds. And still 4.5 minutes to go in this fourth quarter. And Paul almost got the steal. LaBelle Stephen will pick it up, and then it will be Tim McCarthy with the steal, and she's off to the races. No. Johnson came in, tipped the basketball, and went right in the hands of LaBelle Stephen. And it goes off from the shin of Michaela Stone. And she's able to, she had plenty of space around her, nobody there defensively. She's able to gather the ball in. Merrill will come back. Stone will make the grab. We're down to 4 minutes left on the night. Hinternetter backed up, took the shot, left it shy. On the floor is Austin. She'll get up now. I believe it was off from Austin out of bounds. As Turgeon and Dennis come in the ball game for LaBelle Stephen and Hinternetter. So they'll sit down and take a breather. You see Santos wants to go in the corner, and yeah, just too far out of the reach of Johnson this time. And I heard it. I just need to see who came in. There was a Springfield substitution, and Fontaine, 22, has come back in the basketball game. She was probably one of their primary offensive weapons in the first half, Fontaine was. She hasn't really got a lot of touches here in the second half. Boy, Mill River, good bounce and basket as they took it again. Foul bounced their way, and they made it, worth the while as they're able to convert it into points. 42-19, Mill River. Fontaine with the catch, couldn't curl as the defense closed that lane down to her. There's a pass down inside to McCarthy, up and trying to bank it in, no good. It's a one and done as she Turgeon get the basketball. And for Dennis, one of the starters, one of the captains back out there. I don't believe it was tipped. No, Fontaine did not tip it. It went out from Merrill's hands out of bounds. It's Hardigan in the ball game for Austin. She gets a very well-deserved round of applause for her hard work tonight. There's the grab. Looking for Johnson. Hardigan just reached out and knocked the ball away right into Merrill's hands. Merrill going all the way in, up and traveled. Yeah, that's a good call. Yes, tried to cross over and traveled. The Minutemen go back on the defense now by a ton with 2:43 to go. And nobody in the bonus situation yet, foul-wise. And remember that first half, Mill River was shooting 2 shots with tons of time left in the second quarter. They were in the bonus at the 1-1 in the first quarter still. Johnson with the grab up, and oh, it's set on the rim. Who got that rebound? Turgeon came out with the rebound, goes up ahead. This is Merrill with the basketball. And Merrill, no. She can control it, can she? Yeah, I think she stepped on the, she was on the inline, out of bounds. And we'll see Stone get in position, number 10. They'll handle the basketball into Turgeon, and boy, they gave up that inside position. I don't understand that type of defense. And an easy little bunny shot for Turgeon. Extends the lead to 44-19. Mill River. And offensive foul call. Yeah, she extended the arm and pushed off. And that, yeah, they're going to bring the ball all the way in front of the Springfield bench, and I'm wanting to see if Stone's going to come back. Yeah, it'll be Michaela Stone, number 10, coming back. Should be joining the backcourt with Dennis. We're just a smidging under 2 minutes left in the basketball game. Dennis keeping the dribble alive, and boy, nice pass. Turgeon kind of lost her balance on the shot, and there's Merrill once. Merrill got the ball back. They'll go to Turgeon. She'll step aside the free throw line. The defense collapsed around her from the outside, front of the rim. Turgeon had it, lost it. Here comes Johnson. Johnson, but Dennis able to knock the ball away, and they're going to let him play through. Up ahead to Fontaine, to the bucket. No. And Hardigan will get a handle on that rebound. She's got a ton of them through the night also. Whoever did a good job of really setting the tone early, getting out that 8-0 lead, and they controlled both ends of the court with the rebounding action. I tell you, they had a lot of fouls called for them in the ball game, but they also were able to convert their foul shots. So they took advantage of it. They capitalized on it. We're less than a minute to go now in the basketball game. 46-19 Mill River. They'll come down to Johnson. And boy, I tell you, she's got a nice strong move to the hole. She did miss the shot, but that was a very authoritative step to the basket. That's going to be off from Fontaine out of bounds. So it'll be Mill River basketball. Merrill and Dennis are going to finish out this ball game as the backcourt duo here. And I'll tell you, McCarthy, a little bump there created the steal, and she'll go up ahead, and Hardigan got back and knocked the ball out of bounds. Good hustle by Hardigan. Catch shot short. Ball will come down. Just 19 seconds to go. See if Mill River can get it in the front court and then just dribble the time away. With Dennis. Get the ball to Stone. She'll make the ball fake, throw the top of the defender, come off to Merrill. She'll put it up, and no. Weak side rebound will be Paul in just 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second, and that's going to be the ball game. So congratulations to the Minutemen. They'll win it 46-19 over Springfield in JV basketball action.